Hey y'all, welcome to this week's G.I. Joe toy review, where this month we will be doing a vehicle/figure month. And here in August, where today we will be looking at the 25th anniversary All Striker driver in Crankcase. And here's his file card, but let's do our shout outs of the week. And starting at sorry about that. But starting our shout-outs of the week, first at 48 South Loudon Street here in lovely Winchester, Virginia. And where you can buy all your video game needs, such as the Atari, all the way up to the newer systems, and the games that go along with them. You can also check them out. Got Funko Pops and comics and others merchandise. And while you're in the neighborhood, you can go to 115 South Loudon Street to Time Traveler Toys and Collectibles, where you get a whole bunch of G.I. Joe figures and stuff. Where, ironically, next week's video is a purchase I made from Time Travelers. But, so please check that out. So go ahead and check them out. They also got G.I. Joe and He-Man and Transformers, and you name it, they got it. So definitely go ahead and check them out. And while you're in the neighborhood, and you need a comic book, or quite a few, you can go to 4-Color Fantasies at 80 Weems Lane and check them out and get all your comic book needs from there. IDW, Marvel, and DC. You get back issues and up to current titles. So go ahead and check them out. If you need counseling of any sort, you can go and see Dr. Robert C. Brown at Healing Grace Community Counseling Services and get all your counseling needs, from marital to premarital to your everyday run-of-the-mill my life sucks and I just need somebody to talk to counseling, and addiction counseling. So go ahead and see Robert C. Brown. And also, if you just need to see a doctor for medication, pharmaceutical needs for mental illness, and I am a big supporter of mental illness, and so is this channel. And you're in the Winchester area, go see Northwestern Community Services over on Front Royal Pike. Go ahead and check them out. You can get all kind of counseling stuff there and whatnot, so check them out. But if you need a bank to go to and you're in the Clark County area, or Clark County, Winchester area, you can go to Bank of Clark County. Check them out. They got a lot of great banking needs. I've been with them for 4 years now, since 2018. So go ahead and check them out. They're a great bank. So definitely check them out. So let's take a look at Crankcase, which he doesn't really come in any accessories nor figure stand. But he does come with a helmet and his file card, which I'll read. And actually, this is the wrong file card. Okay, I have the right file card now. That was the retro Crankcase file card, but this is the 25th anniversary Crankcase's file card, where it says G.I. Joe Vehicle Driver, codename Crankcase. File name Indiana Elwood G. Primary military specialty, vehicle driver. Secondary military specialty is armorer. Birthplace is Lawrence, Kansas. And his grade is an E6 or E4. There are several ways to get from one place to another in Kansas, and driving fast is most of them. Crankcase was racing street machines when he was 16. This is no great feat, since he had been building them from the time he was 13. He worked the stock car circuit for years until the boredom hit him like a brick wall. A recruiting sergeant with a crooked smile signed him up for a burst of 4 with promise of speed and glory. Crankcase graduated Ranger School and Desert Warfare School and attended Special Air Force Tactical Driving School. Qualified expert in M16, M19, 11A1, M60, and tow. He doesn't come with any of these weapons. Ever get irritable when you're standing in line that just doesn't seem to be moving at all? Well, the whole world seems to be moving in slow motion to Crankcase all the time. That's why he's constantly ticked off. He's just not happy unless he has a wheel in one hand and a shifter in the other and the wind in his face. Obviously somebody was missing Crankcase with that. But here's his helmet that he comes with. But it does take a lot about the character talking to the file card. But this is his helmet, typical basic helmet. But you know, he's pretty much an angry dude that works for G.I. Joe that drives fast vehicles. But he drives a dune buggy. Okay, so let's take a look at his paint and color apps and sculpting of this guy. You see with his green, his Caucasus skin tone with his light brown, almost ginger hair. Wait till you see the retro version of this guy. But he has his green shirt, tan undershirt underneath that, open collar, tan pants, black belt, black plates before a knife, and ironically he is having a Cobra officer leg syndrome, but no knife to go right there. And his brown boots, grayish, reddish brown knee pads. Let's take a look at his articulation. His head can rotate the full 360 and pop off. Hang on one second. Okay, had to pop his head back on. You know, but it does move. Be careful of it popping off. His arm can raise so far. He can rotate his arm so far. Bend at the elbow. Swivel at the elbow. As well as a hand swivel. One thing I noticed about the sculpts, he's got the shipwreck arms with one arm kind of like this and his other arm in a fist. You know, I kind of see that. That's actually pretty cool though that they did that. But he can split his legs on the T-hook about so far. You know, his leg can lift that high. Double knee joint. Ankle pivot. As well as the ankle swivel. You know, so basically all you got to do with this guy to get him in driver mode is just basically put his helmet on. So there he is in battle gear. Not too much to take to get that ready. But I never had the All-Striker when I was a kid, nor did I have Crankcase. But I would have liked to have him because Crankcase is a pretty cool figure. Named after a state, you know, in his foul name, but that's cool. But this is Crankcase. Top tier figure. I kind of like the look. He don't really need weapons, being that he's a vehicle driver. You know, you don't want him holding anything while he's driving. You know, because it says when he likes to have the steering wheel in one hand and the crankshaft in the other. You know, so that'll work. But this is Crankcase. Tune in next week as we're going to do the vehicle he comes with, the retro version. This is the year of retro, so we're going to do that. You know, and so be looking for that next week. But this is Crankcase. See you in the next one. Peace.